Hello everybody, welcome back to Starbound. So, where did we leave off? We were just doing some resource gathering. Not much, nothing interesting. So I went down onto a mutated planet for some resources, most notably oil, and I came across this. Yep, we are in an avian tomb. Yep, and that's exactly where we're going in. So as you can see, it all... And I've actually never been to one before, just kidding. Let's check around here. Look at that, Stargazer Acolyte Wings. I'll take these bones as well while I'm at it. Emblem marks an audience chamber. Warning to the Florin, a warning to the glitch, and a warning to the apex. I want to have that. We take it. First voyage in space. Now the thing is, you don't want to fall down there, because I'll show you why. There are saw blades down there. And they do a lot of damage. A welcome to the Stargazers. We'll activate that. Pile of books. You know, fine. My ship could use a bit more decorations when we get the upgrades for it. So you always want to have a look around here. See what you can find. Did my character just glitch out there? I think it did. So basically, these are the most protected tombs of all. Okay, yeah, there's just a nanorite bandage here. A warning to the humans, a warning to the grounded. Might of Cluix is carved in a serpent-like form. I wonder what's the point of it. Hop like a rabbit for all eternity. Yeah, pretty sure of that. Just checking here. More books. I'll take it. Symbolize beasts of soil. Wanted tomb raiders from other races. I can hear more saw blades, so we jump over that. And we got a rocket launcher. It's got a guided rocket and it's frost damage. Okay, and it's a rare, so it's gonna have elemental procs. Nice. But I have an even better weapon. This. And holy shit does this weapon do damage. Not to mention its secondary ability is amazing as well. A healing zone. No, Cluix does not claim any souls. I'll show you why. Look at that. Let's put down a healing zone here because, you know, I want to heal up. Look at that. I'm just getting regeneration. Constant. And it has a fairly nice duration as well. It's about enough to regenerate half your health. Which is really really nice. That's a fair amount of pixels, I'll take it. So let's quickly get rid of these guards here. Oh, you hit me from the dark, you sneaky bastard. Okay, die. Not having it. Not having it. I'm gonna put a regen zone down here. Pop some food because, no, I'll pop this. I'll pop the thorn fruit because they're actually really nice. They actually have a nice effect. They actually restore a lot of hunger actually for a They actually restore quite a lot of hunger for a raw item, which is actually very nice. the control panels. Activate all 3 of them. Because I can't remember what they do, if they do anything at all. And see, all the guards here are actually wearing the Owl armor set. Yeah, which is a tier 4 armor, which is the same armor I'm wearing, and I still kick their asses. Alright, well, because I have a better weapon. So yeah, not really much here. I see a challenge door over there. You know I can't say no to that. I can't say no to that. I'm going for that challenge door. Hell yeah. I love challenge doors. Well, pocket dimensions rather, because that's what they're more likely called. Pocket dimensions. So let's head into this and see what is the challenge here. Oh, no. These challenges are just fucking boring. You see, these things are the randomized effect. See? There you go. You have to be careful on these things. But I don't need to, because I can just do this. Flames and feathers don't mix, you don't say. See, well, these things will fire at you, but you can actually go down here and look at that. There you go. Ah, it's junk. Oh, whatever. I'll take it anyways. I can sell it for more pixels. Now there's a lot of traps here. Quickly go by while the lights are off, and there you go. Huh, reed organ. Don't blow this performance. Oh my god, you and your fucking puns. Another tech card? Not gonna say no to that. And we return back to where we started. Really not much to say about this. So what I needed here was some Durasteel. I'll be back in a second once I've gathered some, because we just saw everything there is to see in that avian temple. Tomb, I mean. Yeah, there really isn't much here. I've also gotten some upgrades, which you guys will see soon when I get back to the ship after I finish searching for goddamn Durasteel. Okay, so apparently I crashed out of the game while I was down in a cave, getting more resources, and I ran and stuff, and apparently I found all these things, including the upgrade module, which we really want. Because what we're about to do with this upgrade module, let me show you guys. I'm probably going to move the keyboard further away so you hear less clicking and clacking noises. Ah yes, hello. Yep, we're upgrading the ship. It's going to be in the 3rd tier now. Let's see how it looks. We have a whole new floor. That is right. We have a whole new floor on our ship. Oops, I did not mean to knock the light off of that. Yep, we have a whole new floor. And a few extra rooms in here, just because, you know, why the hell not? Because this is a very fitting place for it, yeah, I'm gonna put this here. Now we need a sink, which we don't have. Oh, sorry, Florin. Okay. The Florin just runs off and takes a shit despite me being in the room. Okay, yeah, fine, no, okay. Yeah, no, that's okay with me, no. No, no. Avian ship door. Door suitable for a spaceship. We need some copper wire for that. And how do we get copper wire? Easy. Bunch of fucking lesbians. Have some fucking respect, you bunch of lesbians. Bloody hell. Okay, so we need to get some ship hatches in here. We can get just the copper wire for that. Use a little. We have 2 places here that just might so happen to need them. A bunch of fucking lesbians. Look at that. What the hell? Why? A bunch of fucking lesbians. Okay. Damn lesbians. I'm gonna put down some security cameras because that looks fine here. Fine and dandy. I'm not putting security cams in the bathroom, guys. I'm not doing that. You guys can dream on about that. That's not happening. I feel like this place should be a bedroom. Actually, I'll be back in a second after I rebuild my ship here. I'll see you guys in a second. So, now up here, I'm actually a couple hundred blocks off the ground. I'm extremely high up in the air. The reason I'm up here is to find a large flying creature. Also, I made myself a grappling hook. With a grappling hook, there's actually a neat trick which you can use to speed up a lot. But it's recommended to use it with the triple jump tech. So now I'm up here just waiting to find a large flying creature because they are extremely powerful. And if you capture them, well, you got yourself an extremely powerful companion. Just so you guys know how high up I am exactly, have an idea. Oh god, the game lagged. See the ground. Oh, there's one. Come on, come on, come on. Get down here. Got him! Sweet. Some indescribable horror. Is that really how you're gonna define it? It looks like a fucking Pokemon. Oh man, that is perfect. Oh man. Some indescribable horror. Are you sure? Okay, there's another one. Looks like it's just these guys we're gonna find up here. Huh. Okay. Different planets of different kinds, but I guess this is the one we're going to be having for now. And... holy shit. Okay. Yep, this is our pet now. Critically low health. So we're going to store him away for now. We don't want him to die. Or, well, rather get knocked out, because they can't actually die, they just get knocked out. So, yeah. Okay, mate. Back into my balls you go. Get back in here. And yeah. Yeah, that's how you get a pet. Now we'll quickly beam back up, and I kind of rearranged my ship a little bit. I gave it some more storage here. Feeling aggressive. Yeah, close the fucking door then. They also have a bedroom here, without lights, for obvious reasons. It's a fucking bedroom. The whole point is, there's not supposed to be any light. It's supposed to be dark so you can sleep. I made myself a bit of a work-in-progress disco room here, but... I don't have the technology needed to make it look nice. So I'm gonna be back after I sell some crap, get some pixels, and potentially even upgrade the ship even further. Yeah, see you guys then. Okay guys, so I have finally decided... Let's go ahead and fight the avian boss. Yes, we are going to do the avian dungeon now. Yeah, the Great Sovereign Temple. Let's do this. Now, there are a couple of secrets here, just like in mostly any other place. And just like the previous ones, you can actually find the full costume for the corresponding race. I can't remember where everything was located, but I believe in some locations, like here, oops, that was unintentional. Flightless can worship here. So yeah, you can find some cool little things like this here occasionally. They just appeared randomly as it appears. Just kidding. They're obviously intentional, but still, they're fun little Easter eggs. They're nice to see. Interesting. I don't think having a ship is necessary to do that. So we want to put our capture pod in here. We're gonna blast ourselves over here with a grappling hook. You see the power of this thing? But yeah, there's an invisible wall here. Oh no. Whatever can we do? Continue on with the game maybe? Like the way it's supposed to be played? So yeah. We can mess around here a little bit, but we're obviously not going anywhere, because the game won't let us. Oh, it's very nice sounding. So yeah, here's the invisible ceiling, as we can clearly tell. It's right there. And look at this. There are more little secrets around here. Would have been produced by initiates. It's quite ugly. Okay, yeah, that's one way to offend your culture, I guess. But yeah, there are occasionally secrets you can find around these places. Like here's another invisible wall, for example. But yeah, there are Easter eggs. Or, well, rather just secrets, I should put them. I'd be very pleased to help you around. Don't touch anything. I've had problems with theft in the past. Not dream of taking anything, but not all people are trustworthy. A warning to the apex, a warning to the ground, and welcome to Stargazers. They have something against the apex. Mighty and wondrous, isn't he? Are you sure about that? Also, what the hell is he? Oh, he's carrying a book there. Okay. Doesn't need anymore because he's dead. Oh, sorry? Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, why not? Genius. Tours are tiring, eh? And yeah, he falls asleep. So here are the 4 emblems. Water emblem, earth, avian air emblem, and fire. Because, let's face it, that was pretty obvious. We all knew that one. So don't jump down there just yet, because that panel, you see, it moves away. Perhaps as good as the entire 6 pixels. Not much, not much. Yeah, we will move on while this guy is still sleeping. Yeah, I forgot to mention these panels actually vanish on you. Yeah, they do that. You can always be a cheese lord and do this. Almost killed myself there. That would have been bad. Let's face it. So, all we want to do here is actually keep moving on here. There's a door here that's locked, but you guys are going to see how we can actually get to it eventually. Now, don't get caught in the laser traps for obvious reasons. I don't even need to tell you guys why you don't want to get caught in the laser traps. They do a lot of damage, and they'll do it real quick. We don't want to get caught in that beam, obviously. So yeah, these are the sentries. They're not a problem. You could just kill them off like that. They're easy. So this looks like nothing, right? Wrong. This tile is a bad fit. That's because it's not a tile. There you go. These bricks don't look real. That's because they're not. And also you find more places here. So sadly there's nothing down here in the water. So you'll want to keep moving on. There are many places you can go. And some places I haven't been to myself. And I believe we're going to find one piece of the outfit here. Okay, so you see guys, that is where one of the... That's where one of the costume pieces is located. Okay, so they're... I believe... I haven't found actually all the costume pieces. I mean, outfit. Goddamn. English, please. So, basically, hit the console, this opens, and now watch out because here there's going to be scorpions dropping in. Constantly. They're going to keep coming. There you go, you see that? They drop out of the walls. Those scorpions are really annoying, but they're not a big problem. They do quite a bit of damage, so you might want to actually keep your eyes peeled and try and keep a little bit of a distance away from it, because they actually do a surprising amount of damage for their size. So the thing is, I want to pop a couple of salves right now because I'm running low on health. If you open this, you find the gift. One of the books. The last Stargates are a great sovereign temple. Tomorrow I commend the great temple to its ancient guards, to a trustworthy caretaker. I really don't think that Tanawak is one of the best caretakers around. So yeah, that is where the scorpions drop in from, and you want to keep an eye out for that there. And in case anyone wonders where this went, well, this is where the door led. Yep, it leads us right back here to the lasers. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a little mistake you don't want to do. For obvious reasons. Don't try to roll through the sides here, you will get hit. Okay, my frame rate is dying. Why is that? I don't know. Okay, so these panels, obviously, are gonna disappear. And I jumped right into it. Oh, I'm smart. Now, obviously, because they are statues, they cannot be poisoned. I mean, sentries. You cannot poison them. It's not gonna happen. You can't poison them. There's no way. Besides, they will actually take reduced damage from poison, so don't even try. Yes. I've actually never taken the trial by water path before. I've only taken the trial by fire. So the trial by fire, it's pretty self-explanatory. There's going to be a lot of fire traps. And I mean a lot of them. But I've never done the trial by water. Let's see what this does. I don't trust the fall. I don't trust that. Okay. Okay, water-based enemies? Is that it? No, it can't be. It would be too easy if it was just a couple of water-based enemies. There's something odd about this wall. You don't say, because it really doesn't look like it fits in with the rest. Okay, so it's basically avoid the spikes. Well, that's not hard. Minus the abominable spikes, of course. Obviously. Yeah, you don't say. Step on the light, and you turn on all the lights with it. So this is actually, in my opinion, one of the easier tests. Because, personally, I find the trial by fire to be harder. Now we're obviously going to go here. You guys know exactly why. And this is why. We find some Stargazer Acolyte wings, but we've already had these actually because I found them on a regular temple. Yeah. Kinda pointless, isn't it? Well, at least it's not a timed trap like the one in the fire trial. And now we show up out here. So if you roll through here, you actually end up right back here. Yep, you just come right back out the way you came. And also, my frame rate is horrible. What the hell is it with this? Why is that? Oh, I gotta check. I have no clue why my frame rate is doing this. Okay, I seriously don't get why my frame rate is messing around like this. It's not supposed to be doing that, obviously. So yeah, the trial by fire, you can see a lot of fire traps. And just barely out there, we can see like this little exit for the distortion sphere. So these guardians are not a problem. Or, well, sentries rather. So look here, there's a pressure plate here. We hit that. Open up this. Yep, tribal feathers. I wonder how that looks on us. Well, we get a bit of a tail, but that's not too interesting. So yeah, you want to keep your eyes out for the small details. I don't know everything here either, so you always want to keep your eyes out. Keep. So yeah, here is going to be the turret, which is a harder version of the sentry. Like this. Watch. It fires in bursts. And if you're on the ground, it fires in blasts like that, like repeated blasts. So this is obviously supposed to be a harder version of the latter. So I'm going to quickly try to heal up again, and there we go, we knocked it out. And look who dropped out of the bloody ceiling. So a whole bunch of batongs are going to spawn in here. They're not a problem. They're not a problem for obvious reasons. They're bloody batongs. How much harm can they do you? None, in my opinion. So if you want, you can just grind them for pixels, because this is probably one of the easiest places to grind for pixels in the whole game, to be honest. You can just come back here and grind pixels endlessly. And they do drop loot, like they normally are. Wow, I gotta stop doing that. And yes, they still drop resources. Also, remember what I said about being able to grind them? Just kidding. They stop spawning after spawning 3 batongs each. I believe it was the number. I can't remember. Please feel free to berate me for this, because I don't actually know. Yeah. Dr. Genius here doesn't know. Oh man. Oh, surprise. So obviously everything here is protected. You are not going to be able to take anything from the temple. Yeah, I can't remember where the switch here for this was. One of these sentries is just freaking out. I mean, what are they called? Yeah, sentries. Is just freaking out. So we quickly drop down here. Yeah, not much we can do here. Because it's all locked off, and down here we're going to find some cultists. There you go, these guys. This just isn't your day. Just kidding. Sorry? Sorry? What was that? It is my day. So yeah, not really much to see here. Sure. But you can't take any of it. None of it. Yeah. You're not getting any of it. The game won't give you it. Obviously, you can't go through here for obvious reasons. It's all walled off. And here, we're going to be fighting the Kluix avatar. That's the boss. Alright, hope you're all ready for this. Now, this is one of the harder bosses in the game, in my opinion. Because he will get a lot less merciful as the game goes on. You guys are going to see what I mean just shortly. For example, when he does this. Actually, I want to equip this for now. Now look at the damage. And tell me that isn't crazy. Yeah, he goes crazy. See what I mean? Oh boy, this is one of those attacks that I really don't like. Make sure you're just constantly jumping around him. Or it. He can do a lot of trouble. He can be a real troublemaker. So on this, you do not want to be underneath him. You're going to see why. He will destroy those platforms. And if you're standing on one of them, guess what happens? Not only do you take direct damage because he melts them, but also you're going to fall in the lava and take even more damage on top of that. So that's how easy it is, really. Obviously not one of the easier bosses, but still one of the harder bosses nonetheless. Sadly, we didn't find all the pieces because I can't remember all of it. You're up to the whole time. Serve Kluix. Got this far without a safe favor and guidance. It's a sign this artifact is here for you. Avoid crystals hold Frank's Kluix will. Take an enthusiastic service of Kluix. Promise I'm worthy. Are you worthy? Are you sure? You bloody pigeon-looking ass. Whatever. We now have the key of the avians. Nice. We got a capture pod, some trash tier weapons. Well, not exactly trash tier, but I don't like them. Thank Kluix, he's so wonderful. Well, Tanawak has joined us now, and he is going to be giving us random buffs. Yep, that's right, you guys heard me right. He's going to be giving us buffs. Whenever you visit him, there's a chance that he might give you a buff. It's usually randomized. I believe so, at least. I can't perfectly remember. So yeah, that's what I meant by the speed. So yeah, look at that. He just gave us the Thorns buff. Thank you, good sir. Now we're gonna need to be finding Apex artifacts. Oh boy. We got another manipulator module. What are we gonna do with this? We upgrade our range even further. Yeah. Now because I'm feeling a little bit adventurous, how about we actually try out and see what exactly we're going to be doing here? Floor and Beast Tamer named Volo, come to talk to me when you're ready to go. I'm ready to go. Let's go. Let's go, Mike. Actually, hold on. Very convenient to have a campfire here. Very convenient. Let's fight. This is actually one of the harder enemies in the game. Oh well. Personally, I think this is one of the hardest arena fights. So obviously these weapons are not going to be of any use to us. We're going to put the nanorep bandages here because we're going to need them. We are really going to need them. So the regeneration, I'm gonna pop that right now because this enemy is actually gonna do a lot of damage. He's gonna keep spawning things over and over, and on top of that he has a high damage sniper rifle. Yeah, you guys heard me right, a high damage sniper rifle. Thankfully, the fire staff is overpowered as hell. Or, well, the fireball effects are overpowered as hell. Look at this, just come on, tell me that damage is acceptable. It's not. So unless you have a fire-based weapon, you're gonna have a bit of a harder time trying to fight him off. Why is it just despawning like that? Come on, stop. Okay, it has a limited spawn range, okay. Now we despawn that. We get ourselves some living roots, which were really, it was really nice to get this. Just bones, okay. So yeah, that was it. We get a trophy as well. You get an achievement for being the first arena and the third arena, the third and final. So yeah, we get the antique hunting rifle for completing this. Let's go visit our Bay Nuru, see what he has to say about this. Also, the buff you get from Tunamak lasts for a long time. Vintage scoped rifle. Yeah. Templar Inferno wants to fight. And we get the Firestorm's Fury for beating him. Do we want to do that? Is the question. The damage is nice. Can't deny. But we're going to be fighting a fire enemy, so that's going to come in like to little to no use to us. The only... once inside, the only escape is victory. We have nano-wrap bandages. Let's do this. Yeah, I'm probably making a bad choice here, but we have regeneration stim packs. Pardon my English. Let's pop this for the even more regeneration. Also, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of lava here. Pop the stim pack. And yeah, he does attack you with that. Also, did I mention this guy's extremely aggressive? Yeah, because he is extremely aggressive. And he keeps spawning these guys in, which can be real troublemakers. Oh, my frame rate is dead. My frame rate simply cannot handle this for whatever reason. So you do not want to go into lava because you're going to take a ton of damage if you do. Don't ever go in that lava. Unless you're looking to get your ass kicked, which I'm not. So yeah, our regeneration effect is pretty much over. Our Thorns effect is running to its end. My frame rate is also running to its end, pretty much. This guy's gonna keep letting us on fire. Time to pop a nano-wrap bandage and get all our health back because it's, you know, really powerful. You can actually clear these guys out pretty easily by just doing that to them. So we almost got him. We're almost through with this. Come on, one more shot. There we go. And we have beat this guy. Yeah, and we got a Scorched Core as well, which we're actually really gonna need. Very conveniently, and got that. And now we actually get one of the stronger weapons in the game. Return to the Ark Ruins. And now, watch what weapons we just got, guys. The flamethrower sword that the guy was using, we just got that weapon. Also, the Thorns effect is not even a 10th out of its time yet. That's how long duration it is. I believe you can only get one buff a day. No, wrong. He just refreshed it. Okay. Templar's Inferno. Firestorm's Fury. Don't ask how I got it. Pardon? Yeah, I'm not gonna ask that. So basically, this weapon is really strong. Watch. The right click is a flamethrower. Nice. So now we have a very powerful scoped rifle with a highly damaging piercing shot. We have a very unfortunately slow weapon, which can only hit once. It cannot combo, but it has a very powerful flamethrower to compensate for that. The thing is, I'm going to be using the Oculus Reaver more of the time anyways, because that has a combo and a throwable eye, which we can see more with. We can even zoom away with it. So yeah, if you guys want, I'll be able to show you guys this later. But for now, we're just going to head right back to our ship. I'm going to be ending this episode just shortly. Oh, fuel efficiency's up and fuel tank capacity increased. Ooh, good job, fellas. Yeah, fellas, good job. Good job, lads. Okay, so what was it I needed here again? Ah, yes. I needed the heating environmental upgrade. We need a battery for that. We're just short of a few units of poison. We have a lot of poison. We make our battery. We make our heating upgrade. And for this, we're just going to need the final upgrade. Is going to need Age Assault, Ferrosium, Violium, a battery, Cryonic Extract, and of course, in the previous installation, the heating upgrade. So we put this on, and now we can go to extremely cold planets without suffering any negative effects. Nice. So yeah, I'll be closing this episode here, guys. I hope you all enjoyed watching, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in the next episode. Have fun! Also, bye-bye, boys! These Florins really like me.